We're back, and today, roster update day is on Friday. Grinding it out so you boys can have the video you all want. Final projections. That's right. Usually we have final predictions. We have a formula. We have every single player in the game now projected. Now we're working on getting the accuracy down, blah, blah, blah. Should be in members' hands by the end of the month. This is going to be insane, and we're going to be using that today. Tell you guys what we got these guys going for the next update on this Friday. Now this Friday's special. It's not just hitting, it's also fielding, speed, pitch type. So this whole projection is all going to be based on hitting alone, but we're also going to factor in fielding for some of the guys that I already know. So looking at Alejandro Kirk, name number one, and of course, Mr. Kirk. You're going to see me looking this way because this is where the big spreadsheet is. A couple thousand rows of names over here, right? So Alejandro Kirk is actually minus 0.72 on hitting. Now the good news, he's up on defense. So do they give him enough of a defensive boost to go diamond? Survey says yes. My prediction is Alejandro Kirk does go diamond. Friday, I'd be selling him for 2,800-ish, though, pre-tax, honestly, because it is high risk. Big man Suarez. Now, Eugenio Suarez is interesting, right? Like, I have no idea how he's doing defensively, but hitting-wise, he's currently projected plus 0.33 with a power boost versus left potentially due here. So he is trending slightly up. In the long term, he might be a good buy for the next update to go diamond. I don't think he's done enough to go this time, but he will be on a buy list for next update. He just has to have Schwarber type heat up in real life for roster update number 6 next time. Sound the trumpet. In fact, I can't do it. I can't get into it. Why? Because the trumpet, man, it's bad. Although, actually, it's not that bad. So we have him projected on here as plus 0.91. To be honest, it's better than I thought. And to be honest, I do have 508 of him. Again, if you've been a member, you've been in this guy for quite some time. Now, what I'm going to check is what do we have? We obviously have pitchers projected all year long. So we have pitchers manually projected. And these pitchers, man, these have been good projections. So we have him as plus 0.8 on projection type number 1 and plus 0.9 projection type number 2. Either way, I actually like Edwin. You know what? Sound the trumpets. It's back. And I like it, man. Narco, whatever his name is, he's back. And I think Edwin Diaz does go diamond. That's the prediction. Michael Garcia, people were commenting, is he due a fielding boost? Answer, I don't know, but I can tell you he's basically even on hitting. Plus 0.1 on hitting. Not my favorite. Don't like him. Ceddanne Rafaela. Now, again, people are saying he's potentially due a fielding boost. Plus 1 to 2 on fielding. And hitting-wise, he's projected plus 0.24. So hitting-wise, he's slightly up, but not up enough. That's the problem here. So you have to rely on a fielding boost. It's impossible to predict. I do think Ceddanne Rafaela has done enough to deserve diamond. Now we gotta look at a guy that's been obviously the National League MVP, right? That's not bias, is it? It is. I looked at the stats. I mean, Ohtani's been all right. But anyway, Schwarber projected a plus 6 to the power versus right and plus 5 power versus left. And you can believe it, that results in a plus 1.8 overall projection. See the halo? He's diamond. I think Schwarber goes diamond. I think he's fairly priced, and I'd be selling actually at 2,900. But I mean, I feel complete considering we now have Schwarber in diamond candidacy. We got Nick Pivetta. Nick Pivetta is actually interesting as well. I think he's a good buy near quick sell. On our new projection type thing we got going on, we have him plus 0.67. So almost plus 1. And on the OG projection sheet, where is this bum? I hate Nick Pivetta so much with a burning passion. We have him at plus 1.33 final rating. So he should do 84. This is like a 25% ROI that you can hold in the longer term. And hopefully he goes diamond. Now I hate Nick Pivetta. I don't want to see him go diamond. So it's not my favorite, to be honest. Should we run Josh Naylor? This is the good thing about what we got going on, boys. I can look up any name in a matter of seconds. Josh Naylor is not looking good. Mr. Turang, Bryce Turang, is actually decent. Plus 0.65 would result in him going plus 1. Maybe a good long-term hold, but not my favorite. A lot of people asking about Julio. I almost said Julio. Julio Rodriguez. Now, what's interesting here is this guy's been hot. I think somebody said that he had like 22 home runs in his last 30 days, which I don't know if they're capping. How am I supposed to know? This is the good part. Who cares about stats? We got everything I need right here. Projected plus 1.1 based on hitting alone. Carry the 2, subtract the 3, and that's based on a power boost versus both sides, actually. I'm surprised. I don't know why his power left would go up. It's kind of weird. But if J-Rod gets that +5 to both sides power, I can see the +1 for sure. Now, someone also said he might be due a fielding boost. Can't speak to that, but if he did get a fielding boost, he might be somebody that low-key could go diamond. So take a look into that, I guess. Jordan Westburg is somebody I like. Again, due a potential fielding boost. And what's even better than that, he's plus 0.7 on hitting. So he's a really, really good buy opportunity right now near quick sell to buy him, and you can potentially get 50% or more ROI come update time. Mr. Sanchez, the GOAT, his final projection on the OG formula is plus 2.7, chance to go 84 overall. That would be insane. Now, I also want to see what we have on the new projection. We have him at plus 1.7 on there, so a bit more conservative. Maybe he only goes 83. Either way, this guy got diamond long-term potential. And his price might even go up higher based on his start on Wednesday. You guys probably already know that information. I'm probably posting this Wednesday or Thursday. I don't even know yet. But Sanchez, yeah, he looks real solid, man. We're going to skip months. He's a bum. We're going to take a look at who's next. Carson Kelly. All right, let's take a look. How many Carsons are going to show up, though, is the question you got to ask yourself. Carson Kelly is projected plus 0.96. Pretty decent power boost imminent. So I actually like Carson Kelly as a good last-minute buy to chase 50% ROI. Bonos. So fun to say, man. So fun. Bo Bichette, projected plus 0.5 on hitting alone. Probably better buys out there, to be honest. Now we got to look at Jarren Duran. Jarren Duran is plus 0.47, so not quite there. Again, similar to Bo Bichette, a bit cheaper, but there's better 600 Stub 81s out there. People asking about Altuve. Last time I checked Altuve, I'm pretty sure he was even. Let's go ahead and pull him up, though. Altuve is plus 0.3. So again, like we're talking about next update, all these 81s are going to be some good guys to be buying because they'll be starting slightly positive. That's how you want to think about it. A lot of people asking about Junior Caminero. Based on hitting Junior Caminero, stir the pot, plus 0.8. He's actually a good buy right here below 700. Nick Lodolo. Now, the good news is Mr. Nick Lodolo is projected plus 2.85, so plus 3. The bad news is he's hurt and might not even get touched at all. I actually do like him as a buy below 600. Just keep in mind, it's risky. Now, this is another one where this is a very good buy opportunity. It's Mr. Ernie Clement, which, oh my God, he might have, I guess he cooled off because he's now slightly negative on hitting, but potentially do a fielding boost. So maybe it's not my favorite buy of all time. Gausman, assuming Gausman didn't do something recently to blow up his stats, Gausman's projected plus 0.9 on the new sheet. And on the OG sheet, we have Gausman at plus 1.3. Yeah, so this seems like a W pitcher opportunity. I like Gausman a lot, below 450 as of right now. We got Shea Langeliers. Now looking at Shea, he's projected at plus 1.9 on this. So call it plus 2. Priced way higher, so not a fan. Mason Wynn. The reason he's priced this high is because of defense alone. You know, if I was to go ahead and actually look at his fielding, his hitting wise, he's slightly negative. So that's kind of wild that the fielding boost alone people are that high on. We will run a couple silvers for the boys just now that we have this whole spreadsheet, right? Now we actually have Vesia already projected with the OG formula at plus 1.3. So I'm pretty confident he's probably going diamond. Now I want to take a look at Ivan Herrera. Herrera might be somebody to do a fielding boost. Now, you never know. Is he hurt? Oh, no, he's not. All right, yeah, so he's actually slightly negative. Basically even on hitting. So not a huge fan there. Dylan Dingler is somebody that's also projected to have a nice fielding boost. He's actually slightly negative, minus 0.08 on hitting. I'd probably say he goes 80 or 81. Probably 81 based on defense. Now, I'm looking at some of the guys that are slightly overpriced just because those are usually the ones that people are investing in the most. Do we have Adrian Morejon on the OG sheet? We do. We have him at plus 1.3. So pretty much a Vesia doppelganger. Do we have Steven Okert on here? On the OG sheet, we do. Oh man, good talk, bud. The guy that does the sheet has been on his game. Plus 1.8. So Steven Okert is probably the best silver buy that I've seen currently. Hunter Harvey, I know people said he got hurt. Now, I'm not going to give a prediction because, actually, let's see. I doubt that we're going to have Hunter Harvey on here because he's hurt. I don't know, but prior to injury, he was actually plus 1.6. So there is a chance Hunter Harvey has done enough to go gold. Might be a good last-minute buy close to quick sell. Drake Baldwin, people seem to think he's going up. And I can tell you that on hitting, he might be going up because he's plus 0.8 on hitting alone. Don't mind that. Now, Brandon Woodruff, say his name. Brandon Woodruff, we actually have projected with the new formula, plus 6.2. Diamond. D-I-A-M-O-N-D. Did I spell it right? I really hope I did because that would be pretty trash. But Woodruff on our OG projection is plus 5.87 as well. This guy might be diamond. Brandon Woodruff might be the best player of all time. And if you check my video back in March, I actually said he was a good long-term investment even when he was hurt. So I guess I'm a genius, but we already knew that. O'Neal Cruz is actually slightly negative on hitting. Better hope the feeling goes up or something. Ramon Laureano, let's make this guy the last guy of the vid. Laureano, blah, blah, blah. Plus 1.1 on hitting alone. Not bad. So he should go gold based on hitting, but he's already priced as such. Smash the like and subscribe button. Friday. Roster, be there, be square, make tons of stubs.